OBS stop speaking. There we go.
Yeah, I don't even have anything. Fuck the notepad.
I have things just on my head, so. I'm ready to go.
Shut up! Jesus Christ. Dude's a shithead. Well, Gavin, we have my favorite weapon in the game in the rotation.
We do indeed.
Fucking dickhead fuck blaster. Fuck you.
I was gonna say the YouTuber for humor.
No, no. No.
Luigi, why do you wake up and suddenly want to go to the door the moment I close it? Why do you do this to me, you tiny, hairy creature? You're my son. Hello. Yeah, you can wait till the wave is over.
It's my favorite weapon in the game. Gun. Hey.
Right.
It's glow up front, so head to the back. And by front, I mean away from the basket.
Yep, the one with the basket's small.
Yeah, I know. That's basically what I said. High here, so it's probably the far piers. No, it's probably that one then on the thing I do. Yep. Well, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why? You didn't open the basket one, did
What?
you?
No, I didn't. That was Dark Star.
Okay, good.
I sat and watched him do it, though.
Why didn't you shake your head no? Go, no, no, no. This is your conscious speaking.
He didn't say the magic word.
High and back again. Let's see. Okay, so it's probably same one. Yeah.
I'm just gonna guard these eggs. That's alright.
Gavin, we've already established that that's never a good idea.
In this wave, it kind of.
What are you thinking? Besides, you know they're just gonna open another one.
Yeah.
Like that.
You don't even have enough anyway.
How the fuck can you bump me when we're both made out of ink? That doesn't make any sense. Wait, we don't have enough?
We are solid enough ink. We don't know.
What the Christ? Hilarious.
Uncle Luigi. Knock the kitty cat wishes to be scratched. Oh no, he doesn't want that. He's way out to the window again. I've had a bit of a shit week. I've had the flu this week.
Hey, when you said fuck the flu, I thought you had it, and then I would have to go it alone today.
No, like I had it like the past few days. It hit its peak yesterday, and it's more or less tapered off now. But it's not been a fun time to be me.
Just wash your hands. Oh, lol. Sorry, forehead.
Forehead?
Yeah. You know, it's funny, I got sick too, and I don't know if it's the sweet ham that I got, or if it's because I didn't wash my hands. Like, I washed my hands so much that I just kind of assumed that I did it unconsciously, like, without remembering. If that makes any sense.
I guess.
Like, you know, my brain was just like, alright, you came home, now just wash your hands, and then don't even, like, think about something else. Like what you're gonna do later today or something. Yeah. So I don't know if I didn't wash my hands and it had dog shit on it, and that's why I got terrible bowel movements, or if the ham was just bad because it was the last one on the shelf.
Could have been both.
Actually, I should just look at the date on the ham. Does your deli also do the thing where it just...
I don't go to delis.
How do you get your meat?
I buy them from either a butcher's or a supermarket.
Alright, fine. Does your butcher do that thing where they put the sticker, like they fold the bag?
Butchers don't put stickers.
How they show the price and what it is then?
There's just meat all like just out. It's just like out behind like a little like plastic counter thing, and on the tray there's a wee sign with like the price per pound or whatever it is on it. Yeah, and then they take some meat and they weigh it and cut it for you, and they slap it into like a plastic bag, tie it up, and say off you go.
Oh, if only we had that, because these dumbasses
It's great.
put the sticker.
Butchers are great because they literally just buy like their shit straight from farmers and just fucking like cut it and have it all just done up out back. They do all the preparations and all just there, and then just sell it up front. So like it's basically as fresh as meat as you can get.
Is it also organic?
Let that one go.
The way you said that made you sound like you're like a mom who only eats organic.
I mean, like, you know, fresh meat is better than processed meat. What can I tell you?
When you think about it, all meat is processed.
I mean, after a fashion, but in this case, you know, in this context, processed refers to stuff that's like usually done up at a factory.
Well, you could call the body a factory
That would be a reach and a half.
when you really think about it. I was hoping the person with the egg would die, or going for the egg that I was going for would die. Which I think was you, so.
I mean, probably, I don't know. I wish people who would, like, just, like, don't seem to realize in this game yet that, like, you can body block your allies' shots would just hurry up and perish, but...
Are you talking about me? Ah!
I mean, yes, you sometimes, but in this case it was one of our, like, compatriots here.
Call them that. Hey, Gavin.
What?
What do you call an AI-controlled Patriots team in an NFL game?
Call him Patriot. God.
Someone gonna help that person just so they shut the fuck up?
I mean, they basically, like, suicided and needed to jam on the help button, and I don't understand why people do that.
Alright, so what do you want to talk about then? Because, you know, you're kind of leaving me high and dry here.
Well, like, hang on. Like,
What do you
I'm
mean,
trying to, like, find moments where I'm not, like, running from missiles or snakes.
You, like, have you not learned to turn your brain off when playing Salmon Run yet?
I'm beginning to understand why my score is usually, like,
Sometimes,
triple
you know
yours.
what? It's funny. Sometimes I play better when I'm not actually thinking about the game. Like, remember that one time I went ham because I was ranting?
I never noticed because I'm focusing on my own screen.
It makes it sound like we're, like, next to each other. And you can see
I mean,
my
you know what I
screen.
mean. I'm not like in the same place as watching you, so I don't know.
You know what would be a good question? If we were in the same room, how would we do this?
Two TVs lined up. I don't know.
Oh, you gonna bring your TV?
I mean, I probably won't be bringing my Switch. I don't know.
Wow. But it's the ultimate portable device.
I mean, I didn't consider bringing it because I was like, well, you know, if it's an electronic thing, I'll leave that at home.
What the fuck? How
What?
do you live?
What do you mean?
You're just not gonna bring any electronics?
I mean, like, have you heard, not like heard the official UK like travel agency, like our not travel, like our bureau for like safe travel and like basically like, the bureau in charge of like recommending to travelers like information about countries and telling them what to do and what not to do. They suggest not bringing your own actual phones to America. They said just go buy a burner phone because American authorities are likely to try and seize your phone and take all your information.
What? Nonsense.
That's an actual
Well,
thing our government tells us. Like, they say don't bring your phone to America.
Why would they do that? I mean, it's your Switch, though. Oh no, they're gonna.
I know, but like you do. This is the general principle. It's just like it's that sort of thing where it's like maybe you should. That when our government is saying don't bring your phone, they'll just steal it. It's just kind of like, okay, I guess I'll just buy a burner phone and then just only bring clothes and money. Anything else, and I'll probably get shot the moment I walk off the plane.
Well, you're gonna have to bring your 3DS for Spot Pass.
I still don't know how to use any of that shit.
You just turn the 3DS on and close it.
Okay. I've never once seen that work or be used in anything. Like, there's never been anyone around trying to use that shit here.
I have my doubts. It's a very popular feature.
It really isn't. Like, man, I did try to use it once. Like, I brought my 3DS to, like, fucking convention at my university, the big anime game convention like it hosts, and nothing. I didn't get shit for like. I tried like getting like hey, more party members and really default, like just more people in general to find. Not a single thing. Nothing.
That's because they're anime fans.
Like no one around here uses that shit. In fact, I would be very doubtful if anyone outside of Japan uses that shit besides you.
Well, that's very not true.
I want the missiles to stop.
And do something about it.
I don't know where it is, and I'm trying to deal with like steelheads and taxis and everything else.
Fuck.
Say isn't that your job? You have to literally scream at me for doing it.
Well, why would I do that when I can collect eggs? I thought that was the end. It's wave one. Oh my god. Like in my head, I even heard the sound effect for like when it says like job cleared or whatever.
Yeah, back I go. I guess there's something to talk about. So, Monster Hunter demo.
Yeah.
You want to play it?
Yeah. I literally took like last time was it? I literally told you that I'm interested in the game.
Until someone says, "Oh, it looks kind of ugly," and then you're immediately like, "Well, I don't want to."
Well,
anymore.
no, I said that's not good.
You
for
said,
it.
"I don't want to anymore."
That was me being facetious, obviously. We'll see how bad we'll see how bad it looks though.
I don't think there's any end to like your facetiousness in any of this.
That's why there's a demo. I was being facetious.
Face itchy.
So like, you know how monotonous is like, just generally a negative word, even though that's not in its definition at all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, so that's what that's what connotations are.
I propose that instead of saying monotonous, we also have a version of it called monotonous.
No.
Because it sounds less negative and sounds more like what the word actually means, so people don't get confused.
I would rather say meticulous.
No, because that's not even a synonym, I don't think, at all.
It is. Well, it's not a synonym of monotonous, but it is like the same general idea. It's like a just very like repetitive or like very like focused on details, like very Like, you know, a meticulous person like covers everything. They don't leave anything left behind. Like they do all the details.
What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm speaking French again, man. I'm sorry. Let me dumb it down to American. Oh, it does the thing here.
Don't even compliment French. I don't like that language.
Why?
Injecting their stupid words into our language and then getting angry when we
No,
don't
we
use
did
it
that.
correctly.
We took their words. We took their words, but they didn't inject shit.
Like, why is it called a bidet, but it's spelled a bidet?
Because the T is silent.
Yeah, that's stupid. It's a T. Get out of here.
Fucking, like,
Yeah, I
any
mean,
letter
you come,
can be
you
silent.
come back up here and then protect me. And I'll kill these flying fuckers.
Oh, you're gonna have to give me a sack of 7
Alright, no.
fire horde.
Here I go. Oh no! Gavin, I needed to be protected. I think I actually got.
Well, I couldn't do shit because there was a snake and steelheads and taxis and everything else.
Well, but you look at that. I was the one who ended up protecting you in the end.
It's not protection if you're
That's
right.
what teamwork is. Oh! You ever think about why do we use the saying, I scratch your back, you scratch mine? That's so fucking
Because
weird.
monkeys scratch each other's backs.
Yeah, why scratching backs? That's so fucking weird.
Because I'm pretty sure it's because people observe monkeys doing it, and then the saying came from there.
Just so you guys know, that
And also, you know, people do help each other scratch each other's backs.
no, that idiom doesn't even fucking like. No one wants to say that because it's so weird.
I think you're the only person. Hang on, I didn't need this.
I'm just dying to hear Gavin's follow up. Oh my god, that was a lot. Wait. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. You know how it is. It's cold, and Salmon Run is lonely. I look all around, but Gavin can't be found. It's Luigi's fault, and Luigi's fault only.
It was actually my mom.
Okay, you know, I had 3 people to gamble on, so I took Luigi.
Luigi's a person.
Well, you know, with you pet owners, he is. We already talked about that, though.
Yeah, once we've talked about it, we can never revisit the topic ever.
Well, yeah, we have to. Oh! We have to pump more views into every other video.
But yeah, anyway, you're the only person I've ever heard say that saying is weird.
It's like one step away from I'll suck your dick, you suck mine. But actually, no, it's
How the hell is scratching someone's back a step
it's
away from sucking their dick?
It's 2 steps away from that. Sorry, I'll jack you off. You jack me off. That's 1 step away.
Man, you've got a problem. You need to stop watching so much Northern Lights.
What are you talking about?
The obsession with penises.
That's not because of Northern Lion. That's because I'm bisexual, Gavin.
No, but like, just the obsession with like associating things with penises.
No, it's just I don't think it's that. I think it's just. I mean, if you like, I wouldn't even be comfortable scratching your back. You know what I mean? That'd be weird, right?
No.
I feel like that would be weird.
I have scratched my friends' backs before when they couldn't do it for themselves. One time a friend had a broken arm, he's like, I have a bad
That's with a broken arm, like, hello?
I mean, yeah, but like even in general, it's like if someone's like, I can't reach this, can you like scratch that for me? I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
I don't like it, Gavin. It's just, it's not.
Why the hell are you like,
like
the bisexual one, but you're like less comfortable with like contact with other
it's
people?
bad touch. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I think other people judge too hard, you know. So I take that into account and apply it to my
I mean, if
own
someone's asking for you,
morals.
they're only gonna judge if you like you freak out and say no.
I mean, if they ask me, then I guess they're fine with it, obviously. So,
Well, yeah, that's why they're.
one, no one ever asks, and two, I would never ask.
I would ask if it's like I couldn't reach it myself or needed assistance.
If they're like my significant other, maybe, but that's about it.
You will only scratch their back if you're married. And
You
not
know,
a day before.
Significant other doesn't mean married.
I know, it was a
Gavin.
joke, you fucking tit.
Gavin's just mad because I'm revealing his true side.
That's my true side.
I don't know.
Oh, you choked on that one.
So I just don't want to say anything that can be incriminated. Oh. Wow, really dropped the ball on that one, huh? Pocket belt.
What?
Wait, god damn it.
What?
No, whatever.
You were looking at completely the wrong
No,
person.
no. You don't know that's what I was talking about. So I'll just say never mind. Which in turn...
Completely the wrong person and blaming me again. Just because,
What do you mean just because?
just because you can. Rather than like actually pay attention to anything I do or say.
See, here he goes again.
It's not a made up narrative when you keep doing it.
Here I go again. It's always the snake, you know? When I want to do this.
Yeah.
Perish. Well, it's in your hands now. Oh wait, no, I can still hit that. Oh my god, the snake again? Good thing it's going for someone else, right? Oh, if I didn't run out of ink, I could have actually killed it.
Of course, that maul would just change on the spot with someone else.
Alright, Gavin, I have a petition.
What's that?
Instead of maw, we call it grandma.
No.
I mean, isn't it just weird that we have names that are incorrect for like every enemy in this? But
Because they're quicker or easier to say than their actual names. Maul
that's
is like
not
one
true.
syllable. That's half the reason I do it.
Stinger, sniper.
Yeah, but it just more occurs to me more to say sniper than it would say stinger. Stinger's like their made up fantasy name, whatever the fuck. It's just like, hey, it's a sniper.
Flying fucker.
I remember seeing this thing that was like a tweet from like a Let's Player I follow. He was playing Far Cry 5 and like they're called like the dogs judges and like it's just like you hear people say like, oh fuck judges. Like no one in real life would ever say that. No one would use that name judges because it's a dog. They would just say, oh fuck, it's a dog. And it's like, yeah, basically. It's like how people always like make up names for like zombies in fiction, even though like no one would say that. They would just go, that's a fucking zombie.
I think that's kind of different.
It's the same thing.
Because
Where it's like, I mean, I could say, I don't even remember what the flying thing's name is, or I could just say cunt.
Oh wait, you were talking about the other way around, because it seemed like you were talking about names that simplified concepts, and then you were talking about people going from zombie to something that isn't a zombie. But you were
No, it's the other way around, where like they make up their own like little name for it. They're like, oh, that's a walker or whatever, and it's kind of like, it's a fucking zombie, you tit.
well, I mean, what are the robots called in Metal Gear Solid?
I mean, which robots?
I don't know, I forget. The one in the background of the Smash stage.
I mean, there's like Metal Gear Rex, Metal Gear Ray, and then there's like the fucking gecko.
Yeah, just call them robots.
You can. People do. Mechs specifically.
Those things are kind of too lame to be mechs, honestly.
See, I don't know why you keep like trying to do like the "oh, I'm gonna get a rise" thing out of him when you're bad at
Well,
it.
I mean, that wasn't really that.
No,
It's
that was
just like
entirely
it's
that.
just a thing with big legs and then a cockpit on top.
You haven't actually looked at any of them, have you?
Well, I'm thinking of the one in the background of the Smash stage, obviously.
There's like 3 in the background of that. It changes. You haven't looked at any of them, have you?
Oh, do you play more than? Oh God, time on 2 minutes? No, wait, Han. There's a better.
But yeah,
there's a
I have
better-
fun with the
no,
game.
There's a better way to say that. What? It takes you longer than 1 minute to kill your opponent?
I mean, when there's like 5 of them, yeah.
Must be a nub. Can you imagine those things in HD?
I've already seen them in HD.
Where?
Metal Gear Solid 4.
That's not HD.
It is.
That's a. What console is that on?
PS3.
Yeah, that's a
Like
last
HD console.
generation console.
It's also one of the first HD consoles. I tried.
Oh, nuts! It only really works as a panic button.
Come on.
Like, well, I can revive people faster with grenades, so,
Wish I had a Clash Blaster here instead of fucking...
I have the GooTuber, so, like, I have the worst.
That could be worse, yeah.
Because, like, normally I love sniping these things because it's really satisfying, but this thing takes forever to charge and does no
It
damage.
has the thing and keeps walking towards me. I'm dead.
Oh, we can do this?
Yeah.
Come on!
You can't, because I have the last egg and I'm dead and it won't revive me in 10 seconds.
God damn it. If you have an egg, it should, in the last 10 seconds, it should revive you instantly.
No.
Well, not revive you, but I mean,
Never.
you know, not have the whole animation where you die and then...
No, because that would require Nintendo to like not waste your time. And we all know they are not inclined to do that.
So, Gavin, what are your plans this weekend?
I mean, I could say, but you'll just install them.
What? Like what?
I mean, pick anything I've
Like,
said
like
ever, you
what?
insulted.
Give me an example and I'll make fun of it.
I'm going to play a game and then
You
need to
fucking
insult it.
idiot! I thought you were gonna give an actual example.
No.
Then you said game.
Why would I?
What are you gonna play? Octopath? Xenoblade 2? Have you even played Octopath yet?
No.
Oh, I thought you did that last weekend.
I wanted to, but then like fucking 10 million things happened, as they always do. I never got a chance to.
Well, it's okay, Gavin. You're a working man.
Even on my days off, apparently.
So are you gonna play Octopath Traveler?
If I get a chance to, probably.
Hold on. Let me think of something mean to say about Octopath Traveler.
Like, even as a jest, I would rather you didn't.
I could say what all the bad reviews say about it.
If the bad reviews say, I am bad at video game, I can't play anything that isn't just a walking
No,
simulator."
not that.
No, yeah, that's exactly all it is.
I basically just see, you know, at worst.
If it's like writing criticisms, then like you just at the point to same reviewer says God of War is well written, and then you know that's just like QED, disproven.
like how sometimes when I do that, I sound like a fucking Quabba from Paper Mario.
What the?
You know the spikes, but the ones that actually look good and are big, and they have the spike clubs.
Okay.
Either way, people are just disappointed that the party members don't really interact with each other, despite being on the same team and shit.
I'll be a judge of that for myself, frankly.
I'm kind of curious.
So I've heard people say shit like that before about like RPGs or games, and and then I played the game, kind of like, I don't think whoever said that actually played the video game. How people said that about like Bravely Default, like you didn't play the fucking game, did you? Where there's like just dozens of like optional scenes where they do exactly that shit.
Optional.
Like, I mean, optional is in it flashes a big Y button prompt and says optional scene right now, and apparently people just don't hit that. I guess, and it's kind of like, why wouldn't you hit that? But
go away, Gavin. Go away, Gavin. God damn it! It didn't even work. Fine. Would have been mine. Oh my god, the snake!
the thing is, I was going to, but then you said like, go away,
No,
Gavin.
you didn't. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. No, no,
yeah,
no. This is not true.
Fuck's sake.
He showed no signs of leaving. I think you're the only one alive.
No, there's like
You know, for all the times where I hope you're dead, when there's only one person alive, I usually bank on it being you.
yeah, it usually never is me because I'm in the thick of it, and that means I'm dying.
So it balances out, you see. Oh. What kind of sniper is this? Hello? I'm so used to the TF2 sniper. This isn't good! You heard me press the button.
I didn't at least, because talking.
Oh, then that, I mean, I guess that means my noise gate's working, but...
So I mean, that's good news. Yeah.
We're just having a good time here.
It's this fucking map.
The head of the YouTuber.
Speaking of like journalists and being terrible, did we talk about the IGN guy?
Who plagiarized the,
Apparently literally everything in his life.
Oh god, what was the satirical
it was
article though?
The first one was like Dead Cells. He plagiarized his review of Dead Cells.
You mean the first one? I thought there was only one of them.
Oh no, there's been like multiple plagiarisms found. He has his own personal YouTube channel where after he got fired for plagiarizing the review, like it was pretty like it was open and shut plagiarism, like it was line for line, just like directly copying what like a small YouTube reviewer said. And people then of course began looking into his other videos, his other posts, and it turns out he's just like plagiarized like damn near constantly. Like literally damn near constantly. The first one people found was his own, like a personal video he made on his channel explaining what the Switch HD Rumble was back when Switch was coming out. And his explanation was literally just word for word a NeoGAF post, 10 posts into like the first NeoGAF thread about this. But it wasn't like, oh, I'm quoting this post here. It was like literally just, he said the same, he just read it out word for word and presented his own thing.
You talk about the ice cubes?
I have no idea, I didn't see.
That's like the most...
Then, other people began, like, checking his other videos, comparing it to shit, and turns out basically, almost, like, I think it's like almost all of them are just, like, directly plagiarized from other shit. Other reviewers, posts, whatever, they just, like, some of his posts on IGN, posts, like, his videos, just in general, all plagiarism, and then people found the motherload. His whole resume, like his CV, plagiarized. He just copy and pasted like explanations or like, default template ways of like saying he has a work experience in this or he's done this from places that he hasn't actually done half of them. He just claims he did and just copy pasted descriptions for it from elsewhere, and basically bullshitted his way into a stable job for years by just basically lying and like stealing everything. He hasn't done it. It basically seems like he literally genuinely hasn't done a lick of original work in the years he's been at IGN or before that. Like, it's fucking nuts. Like, it's almost like some sort of like weird trickster spirit thing, because he's just like fucking just it's like so dedicated to stealing and so confident that no one would ever find out.
What?
Well, that's rain for you.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what killed him? Oh, I shouldn't have gone down. Agreed. And then I tried to jump, and you see the problem with that.
Yeah, I
So
saw
I
the
just
problem with that.
rolled back into the enemy instead of up on the ledge where they couldn't hit me.
But yeah, like the IG is, I forget his name, but like it's like Philip something. I'm like,
Philip Muitzin.
ah, okay. Well, but yeah, that guy. So basically, he's like stolen like literally everything he's ever done, and plagiarized like everything down to his fucking CV. It's nuts. Like it's weird. It worked, and that's like the fucked up part.
It worked until we pissed off a small YouTuber.
It was Boomstick Gaming, I think. Broomstick or Boomstick, one of the two. And it's just like, if that hadn't happened, he would, like, who knows, like, how long he would have gone on just stealing shit. I mean, like, we're talking like an editor position. This isn't just like a regular writer. He's like an editor. He was a boss. He like checked other people's work over and approved or disapproved of it. You know, like it wasn't just, oh, I got into the bottom rank. He climbed the ladder of it like this.
It just works.
It just fucking works. If you just have like the raw confidence in your own ability to lie, you can just get anything basically.
You can become the president of the United States of America.
Oh, I mean, you just do that by being racist.
24 times over. Politicians. You know what they say about those
class of people.
things.
They don't do things.
Well, as they say in King K. Rool files a complaint at Disneyland 3, stealing's bad. Yeah, like Hard Drive, a like satirical news website, posted an article earlier today. It says, disgraced former IGN editor caught plagiarizing will work for food sign.
That's good.
Oh, we gotta get some shit in here. Oh, thankfully there's a Moz going for Cheetah.
Been trying to get shit in here, but then, you know.
Go get him, Cheetah. I'm gonna put in work on the front lines. Oh, no, I'm not.
Another Moz.
The hit stun is something else.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't. He's the Moz!
We are laughing about the IGN dude, Moldy.
Yeah.
It's a fucking... That's a fucking thing and a half, that.
Well, I can plagiarize all of Gavin's posts on his blog because I'm his friend, so... Just whenever I need an opinion on a game I haven't played.
You just read my post
Out loud!
all 17,000 words of Danganronpa 2.
No, I played Danganronpa 2. I have my own opinions on that.
All 16,000 words of Witcher 3.
Yeah, well, I've watched Witcher 3. I have an opinion on that. I haven't played it, though.
Fair
So I'll read the gameplay section. The gameplay is elegant. I've never played a game
his resume
like this
was like...
in my life.
My bits of the gameplay of Witcher 3 was that actually the combat's very simplistic, kind of naff.
So does naff mean like...
Iffy.
Iffy, okay. I always heard it as crazy. Naff sounds like a word for crazy.
You can say that, I guess, but like I mostly just hear it as like basically implying like low quality.
It's like crazy, stupid, and
It's like saying something's like iffy or shit.
Cheeto, my man. Wait, that wasn't Cheetah. Okay. All these names overlap, dude. And then when someone dies, their name just stays there. Shut the fuck up! So sick of these people. Alright, we gotta kill this thing. It's
chasing me, so I literally can't stop
Oh, I'm shooting at it. Maybe one of these bullets will hit. Alright, I did all I could.
I just
go.
It was like fucking rushing me down and everything. I just barely killed it.
Get Cheetah, go. Woo.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, like his resume on LinkedIn, just like, I wonder what else that guy's like plagiarized and stolen.
His birth certificate.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's not like Philip Mitchin or whatever it is. Isn't even his real name. He just stole that name.
Yeah, he's like, well, not many people would have this name because it's spelled with like an F.
You just saw it when he like on someone else's like name tag or something when he was like walking past them, and it's just like, I'm gonna take that.
Yoink! He's like that yokai. I forget the name. He's inspired by yokai, Gavin. It's not his fault. Oh yeah, I never mentioned my genius idea for yokai watch and smash. Because I think before on this I said like Jibanyan would be fine as an assist trophy because you can't really make a moveset out of him. Yeah. Then I thought about it, and I know that assist trophies are like, you know, the second tier all-stars bundle, so he's probably going to be one. But it would be better if the yokai watch was like the Pokeball and you summoned yokai with it as an item. Because
I feel like that's too much prominence for yokai
that's
watch.
what yokai watch is all about. Oh, well, it's not going to be like, you know, all like, you know, there are 50 billion Pokemon in the game. There wouldn't be that much yokai, but
even then, I feel like it'd have to just like always summon Jibanyan or like maybe plus one other.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know about this.
It's like if it begins getting too many dances, like that's too much problem. Like that's too much prominence
for like
that's like beginning to
one of the best
lap
selling
into, like,
Japanese
Pokemon's
series
shit.
in the past.
This isn't just a Japanese game though. Like more so than that, like Smash Bros. Especially is like very international focus.
Is it? Like the first Western character announced.
What do you think? Like most of the fucking money
was like Dark Samus, wasn't it?
I mean, that's because like all the games are from like characters from Japanese doesn't mean it's not a Western focused IP. That's where all the money is. That's where all the hype is. Like Evo tournaments, fighting games. Like Nintendo makes this shit like always global news because they're always like, yeah, fucking everyone around the world wants this shit like mad. Like this shit always sells better abroad is because there's far more people buying games abroad than there are those in Japan buying them right now.
Oh.
There's no I don't know about it. Like mostly, look at sales numbers.
Mostly, I just wanted to not be true because that one Japanese poll had Paper Mario at like 5%. So Japan's the only, you know, place in the world I can trust to get Paper Mario and Smash. I think it'd be pretty cool. Inspired people, because that's what Yokai Watch is all about. It's not about fighting, really. Oh, I mean,
it is in the games. It's about fighting because you always just punch the shit out of thing.
Yeah, but like, I think that I like the basic concept of Yokai Watch being about yokai, just kind of modernized. It's like such a genius concept. I still can't get over it. What's the matter? You got the flu? Like, forgot ordering gear was the thing. And you know what? I don't even need to do it, right?
Oh yeah, Splatfest tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Saturday.
You're getting ahead of yourself. You still have one more day of work, mister.
I thought it was like fucking Friday, and I was like, I'm done. But then I just think, oh wait, no, I'm back in the mall. Just stare at this goddamn flexible array and just basically turn. My boss sits exactly next to me, so occasionally I just look over the little divider between us and just stare at the back of his head like, you were the guy who said we absolutely needed this, and then he just told me today this is actually the first time we've ever done this in the entire code base, and like I only know how to do it from googling and guessing, and I was like, great, thanks, boss. You fucking.
That's how all IT is. Eventually, you Google something so much that you just kind of know the answer, and that's how it works.
Or you Google and it turns out, hey, no one else has ever actually had this specific like issue or like setup or anything. Good fucking luck. And that's kind of where I'm at now.
All right. For the first time ever, we're gonna switch games instead of end right here. So that's it for the recording.
Yeah.